Hey everyone, Jesse Callan here with Callan Corner, and today I am bringing you my predictions for TLC 2020, and it doesn't stand for Tender Loving Care, it stands for Tables, Ladders, and Chairs. Now, a lot of people consider this more of like a B, C, I even heard D level pay-per-view just because it's not one of the big four and stuff like that, but I don't really care about that because it's still one of my favorites, and it's because I love matches with these types of stipulations. So I'm looking forward to it, and I hope it doesn't disappoint. I'm not too concerned it will, considering two of the matches are TLC matches, and then there's the whole Firefly Inferno match. That's going to be pretty awesome. I'm sure it is, and I'm pretty darn excited about that. I got my Bray Wyatt Christmas sweater on. I'm ready to go, man. So, let's get right down to it, shall we? Our first match on the card is The New Day, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, versus The Hurt Business, Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin, for the WWE Raw Tag Team Championships. I have to admit that right off the bat, I did not give much thought to this match because I feel like we've already seen it a billion times in the last month or so. It was a dream match at one point, I think, for a lot of people, but after seeing it so many times, it's kind of like, whatever. So, for this match, I feel like the thing that makes the most sense is that the Hurt Business should win this match. I really think it should be them. That's what makes most sense. However, I think that for some reason the New Day is still going to retain, so I'm going with the New Day on this one. So on to the next match. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler versus Asuka, and now to be determined. There are plenty speculations on what that could be. I've been hearing reports of Kairi Sane, which would be absolutely epic. I've also heard that it could be Charlotte, which would be whatever, to each their own. I like Charlotte, I don't mind. But I know there are others who are like, that's horrible. So, whatever floats your goat. I actually think that this match could go either way. So, I'm going to say that I actually agree with everything that C Wrestling said on this. So, if you haven't watched his prediction video, yeah, go check it out. But pretty much, I kind of think that Shayna and Nia are going to retain. Unless Kairi Sane comes back. Then I definitely think that our new champions are going to be Asuka and Kairi. Even if Charlotte comes back, I think it'll be Asuka and Charlotte then, because that's kind of like a thing where they'd probably make it a big deal. However, if it's like someone that's minor, someone who's been there the whole time or something, then I think that they probably won't win, and Nia and Shayna will stay our champions. So yeah, like I said, pretty much the same thing C Wrestling said. The next match we have is Sasha Banks versus Carmella for the WWE Smackdown Women's Championship. Now, when this feud started, I was not interested in it at all. It didn't hold my attention. I thought it was pretty pointless, and all it was Carmella coming out and attacking Sasha every week, and it was like, whatever. However, I will give it its props, because in the last couple of Smackdowns, it's actually done some stuff that's been pretty cool. So, yay for that. I will say with this match, even though Carmella's just coming back with this whole new gimmick and everything, so it would make sense for her to win, I think that it would be too soon to take the title off of Sasha, and she deserves that long reign that she should have had a long time ago. So I'm going to go with Sasha for the win here for this one. And now on to my personal favorite match of the evening, the one we've all been waiting for, Randy Orton versus the Fiend Bray Wyatt in a Firefly Inferno match. So, what the heck is a Firefly Inferno match? Who on earth knows? However, I'm not too worried because I know it's going to be awesome whatever it is. I know it's going to be good because Bray doesn't let me down. So, I'm super excited for this, and I can't wait to see what happens with it. Now, I think a number of things could happen with it. I feel like it could go so many ways, and I don't know that we get a clear-cut winner at the end of this. I guess it depends. Are they going to push the feud? Is it going to keep going? Or is this as far as it goes and they just end it here? I feel like, Randy might win by doing something dirty, Or the Fiend might win, but it may not be like a clean type of thing. I don't know. Like, it really could go either way. And I'm almost scared because I have no idea which way it's going to go. But I believe it'll be good either way. At least it had better be good. But I'm not too worried about that. It makes me wonder if it's going to be anything like back when we had the swamp fight and it pretty much ended with cult leader Bray disappearing and us getting the Fiend back. I wonder if there's a possibility that the Fiend could disappear here and then cult leader Bray shows up again. The possibilities seem pretty endless to me. It would also kind of fall in line, kind of sort of, with that theory that I dropped the other day, which, by the way, there is a Bray Wyatt theory on here for the hashtag See My Theory contest thing. So, feel free to check that out too. I'll definitely be leaving a link. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that the Fiend wins. Or perhaps we get a non-ending type of thing where nobody wins and it continues on to something else. We shall find out. The next match is Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens in a tables, ladders, and chairs match for the WWE Universal Championship. So with this match, I would really love to see Kevin Owens win. And the way that Smackdown ended tonight, you almost would think he would. However, as much as I love KO and as much as I would love to see him be champ again, I think that Roman's going to keep carrying this title at least till WrestleMania. So I'm going with Roman Reigns for the win. And last but not least, Drew McIntyre versus AJ Styles in another tables, ladders, and chairs match for the WWE Championship. I think that this match has a good chance to be a really good match. Drew has pulled out several really good ones in recent time, and AJ's always good, so I'm hopeful that this match keeps my attention, and if it is the main event, that it definitely makes itself worthy of that. And even if for some reason it's not the main event, hopefully it's still worthy of one, because that would be far more entertaining than if it wasn't. So with this match, I feel like it could probably go either way. But if those rumors about what's going to happen at WrestleMania is at all true, then I can more or less guess that I know which way this is going, and I'm going to go with Drew McIntyre. However, it would make for a very interesting ending if perhaps Sheamus got involved. It would also be nice to see maybe The Miz get involved and try to cash in his Money in the Bank finally. You know, it has to happen sooner or later. Not that he needs to win it or anything. He just needs to cash it in and get it over with is all. He's kind of running out of time anyway. Or at least close enough. So there you have it, everyone. That was my predictions for WWE TLC 2020. I hope you liked them. I'm sure there will be another match added, probably at least for the pre-show. And I'll probably put my predictions for that on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter. It is at jcalynart, JCALYNN art. And you can also follow me on Instagram, same at. And if you like this video, please hit like below and subscribe to the channel for more future content. We will be happy to have you. And when I say we, I mean I, because I'm the only person running this channel. So, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Thank you. See you next time.